So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning, and it is Thursday, March 20th. We are here, we are ready to go, and we're here to take you to 8 o'clock. Good morning to the regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally, all of you in Grenada, those of you in Barbados, where we will be later on this year. St. Thomas, what's up? St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Antigua, what's going on? Nice, man. Everybody out in Miami, Hayden, what's going on, my brother? Was nice hearing your voice yesterday, man, having a little chat with you. All right, so I tell you what, we are getting cracking in the news here this morning. This morning, I want to review something that the opposition leader said in the Monday night meeting that they had. And there was a headline in the paper, or there is a headline in the paper, there ought to be, I saw it online, where the news there apparently says that young voters doubtful about voting. I don't know how much young people to talk to actually come to that conclusion, but we'll talk about that, the youth vote. That's going to be very, very interesting, all right, for specific reasons. But on the front page of the paper this morning, plea at candlelight vigil for slain cocoa farmer, fine Javid's killer. This is the cocoa farmer, the award-winning cocoa farmer that was slain, that was shot dead while sitting in his car. Right? Another murder during the SOE now. But it walk in, a little worry, it walk in. Nice, man. When you call an SOE, a state of emergency, to deal with crime, and crime still continues in terms of home invasions and murders and everything else, you have no idea what you're doing. Sorry to tell you all that, but you have no idea what you're doing. You continue to fail. That is colossal failure. All you go and check and see. Go and check and see how many murders take place between the time they call the SOE to now. You understand? The small and isolated village of Brasso Seco continue to honor the memory of the selfless, carefree, and joyful Javid Omadine, a 33-year-old cocoa farmer who was tragically shot and killed in a car near his home on March 14th, and close to 75 villagers and people who knew Omadine gathered at the Brasso Seco bus shed on the evening of March 18 for the second of a three-night candlelight vigil, calling for justice for Omadine's death. From the tiniest child to the oldest members, and even a few of the community dogs came together to pay their respect. Newly appointed National Security Minister vows more open communication with public coming. Open communication is not the problem, you know, Marvin Gonzalez. Open borders are the problem. I don't think nobody asking for more open communication when national security is concerned. Will you come and tell people? Seriously. More open communication? Apparently you confused us to the role that you have. They made you the Minister of National Security, not the Minister of Communication. Nobody don't want to hear no talk again, you know. The time for talk done. And you have been there. The time for talk is over. Nobody want to hear no conversation. What are you coming to tell me? What are you coming to say? What are you coming to say? No, seriously. What could you come and say at this present point in time that is going to have an impact on what is going on with crime in this country? What you could possibly come and say? Just had a shooting in Tunapuna last night. Kamala calls for international election observers. We'll take a look at that. This is the third time you're calling for international election observers. You didn't get it under the former Prime Minister. You're not going to get it under this one, because the leader of the PNM is still the former Prime Minister, and I don't think that he's going to advise the current Prime Minister to allow international observers. Although in 2015, when he was in opposition, he was yelling and screaming at the top of his lungs for international observers, which he got. But two things he has not done since coming into power. He has not allowed independent international observers into the country for the election. They've created a narrative that, oh, we don't need that, we can handle our own business, ratira. And secondly, he has never debated. He's never sat and debated anything with the opposition, or anybody for that matter. Right? He likes sit-down interview where he could have put throw on a scarf and gallery himself. So those are two things he never did. I don't know what the current Prime Minister will allow, but we will see. Young condemns bullying after childhood incident resurfaces. Prime Minister Stuart Young has expressed his condemnation of bullying. He did so while reflecting on an incident he experienced as a teenager. And in a Facebook post on March 19, Young said the issue of bullying in this country is unfortunately real and one that I can take very seriously as a father and now a Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. He added, it is deeply unfortunate that an incident which occurred when I was a teenage schoolboy has resurfaced in a way that does not allow for a full and fair discussion. Young said this incident was traumatic for everyone involved, and people are shaped by their experiences, and I have no intention of minimizing anyone's feelings, even my own, on this matter some 33 years later. Well, let me tell you something. I have spoken on bullying to a great extent. As a matter of fact, when we were in Miami, there was the incident with the schoolboy, yeah, that committed suicide after being bullied over and over and over and over. Oh, remember that one? Yes. And I spoke about that. I spoke about that. And some of the people that I went to school with at St. George's College will tell you the kind of intimidation that St. George's College students had to endure walking up 6th Avenue to get a maxi. We didn't have bullying within the school. Everybody was a one love, one vibration kind of family, kind of people. You know what I mean? Everybody was cool. But there was intimidation coming from, people in Barataria, from students from other schools, things like that now. You know what I mean? And I think it's when Jerry boy. It was Jerry boy. Jerry had one of the baddest avias we ever seen in life. And Jerry walking up the road and they robbing me avia. And that was the end of that, It was a different kind of vibes after that, Everybody started walking up in groups and that kind of thing and watching each other back and that kind of thing, and that's what it was. But in terms of, bullying, nobody likes bullying. Listen, I don't think nobody, nobody has hate for a bully more than me. And I get big now, so I can't be bullied. I can't be bullied by nobody. You could come how big, you could be as big and as bad as you feel you are. You ain't coming and intimidate me. Small axes cut down big tree. You understand what I'm telling you? So I have a different mentality, that you develop over a period of time and that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, on this whole bullying issue, right? I hear a lot of politicians talk about it, but we really ain't doing anything about it. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't doing anything. And the reason why we ain't doing anything about it is because there's a serious disconnect between youths and adults. Talk done. And until we bridge the gap, don't expect anything to happen. EBC says voters list out today. Well, that's interesting, seeing that some people, according to one of our callers yesterday, got their polling cards before the election date was even announced. Now, I can't say that is a fact, but that is one of our callers yesterday alluded to that, or alleged that. So, I'm still waiting to see or hear of anybody that may have gotten a polling card before the election was actually announced. Young voters doubtful about voting. We'll get to that. I'll get into that article a little bit. Chief Sec praises tourists for helping pilot Duke to fight Tobago East and predicts total victory. Duke aims to take PSA pension battle to Privy Council. Incumbent Kamuto Manzanilla MP resigns from UNC. Progressive Party not contesting election, and so on and so forth. Toss that to the side. Nice. So we're moving on this morning. Those are some of the headlines in the paper. It's in the newsday. You can pick it up at a newsstand near you. All right? So, before we go further, we're 10 minutes past the hour, 6 o'clock. We'll get to Olive's House right now. So, introducing Olive's House Senior Care Facility, located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Lachman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. And Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters inclusive of all required amenities. It's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. And Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. The service is always warm and friendly as all clients are treated with the respect and dignity that their years demand. So find out more about the services offered by contacting Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919, or 3744165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram, and that is Olive's House. All right? Also, Chef Shiraz. Chef has a series of courses that have already begun, and those courses will continue. As a matter of fact, the 3-day Asian cooking classes and the 2-day food costing workshop, those are already, well, the 2-day food costing workshop is done and dusted. That was the 18th and the 19th. Today is the 20th. The 3-day Asian cooking classes, well, that started on the 15th and continues till the 29th. But you could still sign up for the bartending and mixology. That starts in April, on the 3rd of April. The baking and pastry starts on the 5th of April. And on the 26th of April, you have the beginning or the start of the Creative International Cuisine, the Certificate in Culinary Arts, and the cake decorating. Payment plans are available, and job opportunities are available as well. So give Chef a call or WhatsApp today on 3724639 or 7375097. Give him a call, man. All right? Could you all connect the device, please? Also, I was just talking about crime. We see that there is a plea at the candlelight vigil for the slain cocoa farmer. People in the community have come out, and we're talking about safety and security and crime and things like that. And that is one of the biggest issues going into this election. And I tell you what, Flo got your back, they got you covered. Because no matter the space or the budget, your home deserves more than just security. All right? It deserves armor security powered by Flo in partnership with All Pro, a home security solution that protects what matters most for just $4 a day. Visit Flo in-store or online at discoverflo.co for details. And Flo is bringing security home. All right? So make sure and check them out today. All right? And secure your home, man. Secure your private space. And finally, Run Stefan Run. Now, I'm going to have to change all the graphics for the artwork. We have to change the ad. I have a lot of things to see about between today and tomorrow to get those changes happening. Yesterday, I was out at Jackson Square. I went there to take a little run and thing because I getting myself ready. Over these weekends, I will be up at around 5:30, 6 a.m. I headed to different places and thing. I doing my little training and thing, you know, because I had to defend my 5,000. But yesterday I was at Jackson Square where I put 2 of the posters up. And the running clubs, and they were reading the information and that kind of thing. And I was now running by. And I said, but I change the date, boy, because of the election. And they say, yeah, that's let me know that, man. So Central Neon, because I put up a good bit of boards already in the Port of Spain area. And Central Neon will provide me with some stickers today. I had to go pick that up today as well as some other billboards to put up. So those stickers now will go over the old date. And the new date will be there. And that new date for Run Stefan Run will be the 25th of May. Yeah, the 25th of May. And I'll tell you why it's the 25th of May. I was trying to get the 4th. But I cannot do it on the 4th of May because TrinbagoEvents.com, who I work with hand in hand for Run Stefan Run, and they've really extended some sponsorship to me as well in terms of your online registration. That's why I tell people, go online and get yourself registered at TrinbagoEvents.com. So TrinbagoEvents.com, good morning to Aaron. He does a run called the Diamond Dash. And that takes place the week after my run, right? So that is the 4th of May, and I'm not going to clash with him. It would not be, it wouldn't be prudent, it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be right to clash with him and compete on that day, right? Considering that we do have a partnership, okay? So the following weekend is Mother's Day, and unfortunately, that's the day after my brother's wedding. My brother getting married on the 10th, so your brethren getting up 4 o'clock in the morning to come out and run. I know I'm telling all you, right? Outside of being a groomsman, I see MC for my brother's wedding, and well, I see big brother, daddy gone, so I see man how to handle things, as it stands, right? more or less, and make sure that everything, I making sure everything run good on the day for my little brother, because there's the first in the bunch getting married. He getting married at 20-something, I 47, and I still out here roaming. All right? When I say I roaming, I ain't going, I ain't get married or anything like that. But my little brother getting married, and he's the youngest in the bunch, the baby in the bunch, and probably the brightest in the bunch. So I had to give him that support, and nothing is going to come in the way of that. So on the 10th of May, I have my responsibilities to deal with for his wedding, and the next day is Mother's Day. So we can't have it that weekend, that's out. I tried to get the 18th of May. Unfortunately, QRC has an event on the 18th of May, which I would not be able to use the courtyard. And I do have a very, very good relationship with QRC. They too extend somewhat of a sponsorship to us in terms of the use of the grounds in the courtyard. So the only free date is the 25th of May. Now I look at this as a positive thing. It gives me a month extra to seek more sponsorship to cover everything. It would be after the election, and a few weeks after the election, and it also gives me the opportunity to promote a little harder, because I was going to cap it at 800. I don't know if I might increase that figure, but we've already ordered a lot of things. Money done start to spend, and in the context of that, I think the 25th of May push it. Now that we've, I don't know if it's back or forward. Man, people telling me it's forward, some people telling me it's back. But anyway, now that we've carried it to the 25th of May, it also gives us the opportunity for you to register early. Do not wait till May to register. Register now. Register as if the run is April 27 still. So that if we get the 800 registrations early, we could distribute very early. The distribution process could be made very, very easy and convenient, because we could plan things around that to distribute. All right? And then you come out on the 25th and you take part in the event to support the two charities, which is the autistic, I've been saying autism, but it's the Autistic Society of Trinidad and Tobago. They corrected me yesterday on that. And the Couva Children Crisis Center. All right? So if you have already registered for the run, have no fear, your registration is valid. It's just that we have to move the date from the 27th of April to the 25th of May. Next year, we will be back in April, all right? Because that is usually the date of the run. The last Sunday in April is where we have our run. But the election has been called on the 28th. We can't do it there. The EBC takes control of polling stations 2 days before the election date. Therefore, QRC being a polling station, the EBC will be in control of QRC from the 26th, and that is the issue. All right? So, I ask that you continue to support. It's a terrific cause. And I always say, God have a way. He does do things and put things right for me. We had a very long carnival season. It was late in March, and it gave us, because of the carnival season, we could not approach certain people for sponsorship because they were tied up in carnival. You understand? So a lot of the people that we could have approached would tell us, wait till after carnival. But after carnival only gives us 6 weeks to kind of maneuver with people now. But now we have a little more time. So now we could have a further conversation with certain people that we targeted. So like I say, God has dropped everything in my lap and guide me accordingly. And if the 25th of May is where the good Lord has sent me, then that is exactly where we're going to go, and we're going to have a terrific morning of it. All right? Next year, Carnival is early in February, so it would give us sufficient time to do the marketing and everything for Run Stefan Run in April. All right? So with that, put that in your notebook, the 25th of May. All right? We push back, well, I'm saying push back, I'm trying to figure it out, fellas. Is back or forward? I was contemplating that yesterday, The saying is push forward because it was in April and you're going to May. And May is after April, so you're pushing it forward. Because on the calendar, is a forward movement to me. But I'm saying, if I was to say, just for argument's sake, that I could have moved it from the 27th to the 20th, then I would be moving it forward a week. The date now. Right? That would be moving it forward, right? Would it not? If I change from the 27th of April to the 20th of April, I move it forward a week. Right. But I move it from the 27th of April to the 25th of May. So that don't mean I move it back a month. In terms of the date, not the month, on the calendar, if you're looking at it that way. Interesting, because people message over yesterday, and they say, you keep saying you push it back, but it's really push it forward. But if I went from the 27th of April to the 20th of April, I would have been pushing it forward a week, not back. So, yeah. Man, the English language is that difficult. All right, so I'll tell you what, we're going to take a little break. When we come back from the break, we're going to review what the opposition leader said at one of the Monday night forums. Just this one recently, she made a call to PNM supporters to come over to the UNC. But for a woman in politics so long, right? I mean, if you know how politics work in Trinidad and Tobago, PNM voters don't swing. You understand? But, very interesting, she made the call. And then we have this article in the paper where Newsday is saying that young voters are doubtful about voting. That youth vote, we'll talk about that as well. We have Shobi Jacelon on to close off the show this morning. That's down inside the second hour there. But we're going to have enough discussion before we get to that. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
Businesses win with lower taxes. Families win with no property taxes. You will win with dialysis clinics. Families will win when we give them legal firearms to defend their home. And the senior citizens will win of having doctors visit senior citizens in their homes. Our children will win with laptops, textbooks, expanded gate, and scholarships.
When UNC wins, everybody wins.
That was a paid political advertisement.
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with AllPro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Looking for unbeatable prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half Bravo for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plastic instant for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our incredible block. Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At health and fitness gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
Yeah, I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you make your boy and I'm having a hard time. Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and fitness gyms, where transformation begins.
Whether we are on the road or in a fence, we sure to pass it up. Cause we bring the energy, that's who we be. We party till we jump. Hey, Electoral. Yeah, man, go on. You ready for this one? I'm ready. Okay, let's go. I see people, plenty people. I see people, VI people.
On the outside, many of us look healthy, but there could be trouble brewing inside. High levels of bad cholesterol can lead to heart disease, a leading cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago. Reduce your risk with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and Jameson's Omega 369 so you could be in good shape inside and out.
Jameson Omega 369, clinically proven to reduce cholesterol.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the royal fish meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest royal castle.
Hey! All you let we go Vincy Mass this year! I don't hear everybody talking about the vibes, the all-inclusive party, the juve, the street parade, and the competitions in pan, mass, and calypso. And don't talk about soca monarch, it's real bad. And to top it off, Vincy Mass is easy on the pocket, but it's classy and very safe. So all you, let we go Vincy Mass this year is June 27th to July 8th, and we in that.
Book your tickets and accommodations early. For more information, email info@vincymass.vc or find them on IG at Vincy_Mass, on Facebook at Vincy Mass, or log on to www.vincymass.vc.
Let we go Vincy Mass 2025!
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance.
Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Retail Financing is offering you 5% on a fixed deposit for 5 years and over with upfront interest. Contact our central office at 238-6716 or our San Fernando office at 242-9944. You don't want to miss this great opportunity. Invest today and watch your investment work for you.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025 on May 6th. Pure Jazz featuring Mateo Mancuso. On May 8th, Grammy-nominated Jasmine Horn.
I remember you.
On May 7th, Kingdom Night, Maverick City Music. Gospel powerhouse Tasha Cobbs Leonard. On May 9th, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer unite. Young Brother, Patrice Roberts, Ricky T, The Story. On May 10th, the world unite for World Beats. Nigeria's Ruga. Joe Duet Feely. Summer Walker. The ultimate celebration on May 11th. Ronald Boo Hinkson. John Legend's soulful voice. Dance under the stars to Earth, Wind and Fire's hits. Purchase tickets at St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.com.
Maruga, Tableland, get ready. Member of Parliament Michelle Benjamin invites you to her 4th annual Spirit-Hill Baptist Liberation Day Thanksgiving service. A celebration of faith, freedom, and culture like no other. Sunday, March 30th, it kicks off from 9:30 a.m. with a vibrant procession from Chance's Superstore on 5th Company Road, Maruga, to the Maruga Multipurpose Youth and Sport Facility for the main service at 1:30 p.m. A day of powerful prayer, uplifting worship, and soul-stirring music. The entire Baptist community's day to celebrate faith, resilience, and liberation with all of Trinidad and Tobago. Don't miss it. Sunday, March 30th will be a glorious and unforgettable celebration with your Member of Parliament, the Honorable Miss Michelle Benjamin, and the Baptist community of Maruga, Tableland. The feature address will be delivered by Opposition Leader Kamala Prasad Bisesa. Enjoy free breakfast and lunch, tokens, fresh harvest, and much more. For more details, call 321-6115 or 720-7933 or see Facebook Michelle Benjamin MP from Maruga, Tableland, and Instagram at MP Michelle Benjamin.
All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning. And as we return, one of the people who messaged yesterday saying, Stefan, you're saying push back, but it's push forward. They now message me and they say, hey, I went and I checked it, you're correct. It's push back. You can't push something forward to a later date. If you're moving something to a later date, it had to be that you're pushing it back. You can't move it, you can't be pushing it forward to a later date. You understand what I'm saying? Obi, you and all. Come now, man. All right, so I'll tell you what. The opposition leader had something to say at the Monday night forum, or pavement, or whatever they call it now. But she made a call to PNM supporters. She did mention crime and things to that effect. Just run me the Kamala clip, please.
It is the blood of young African men being murdered in PNM constituencies under a PNM government. That is the red blood flowing in our streets. And that is why they don't want us to call them out, but we will call them out. There's nothing racist about this. This is about PNM destruction and their failure to help those most in need wherever they are. Too many of our children have already died under the PNM. Too many are suffering under their reckless rule. Now is the time, I say to PNM supporters, wake up, rise up, and leave the PNM which has betrayed you all these years. They didn't even give you a choice to select your own leader in the PNM. And if you don't care for yourselves, look, put your children first, put their lives. Stand with the United Coalition of Interests. Stand with the UNC, defend your children from gangs, from being slaughtered. Rowley has abandoned you. Stuart Young, the 137 times recuser, is now being forced upon you. PNM supporters, did you choose Stuart Young to be your Prime Minister? No. Trinidad and Tobago, did you choose Stuart Young to be your Prime Minister? The answer is no. So I invite you into the home of the UNC, the United Coalition of Interests. Your lives and children were safer under my UNC government. I'm inviting you to come to a home which loves you and will take care of you. A home where democracy is alive. A home where the people come first. A home where you will not be forgotten. Come to the United Coalition of Interests. Come to the UNC. To come where you and your family will have a future of prosperity, a future of security, and a future of peace. Our doors are wide open. Brighter days are coming under the rising sun. Come into the light. Free yourself from the blood and blight of Rowley and Young and all those in the PNM. I tell you, I am a leader who loves this country. A leader who loves every one of you. Every time I speak, I tell the United Coalition of Interests, the UNC family loves you. We love you all. Ask yourselves in all these years, have you ever heard Rowley or Young or any current PNM MP tell PNM supporters and membership, tell them that they love them, that they care about them? Never. Every platform they go onto is berating people, buffing people. They don't even love their own members. You think they will love you and your children? It is.
You know, I listened to that. But first off, we don't vote for our Prime Minister, right? I know she asked me the question, did you vote for Minister Young to be a Prime Minister? But we don't vote for a Prime Minister in the system that we operate in. We vote for candidates. And the political parties have a political leader. And the political leader, upon their party capturing the most seats, assumes the role of Prime Minister. Right? So we don't vote for our Prime Minister like how they vote for our President in the United States. We vote for candidates. And those candidates carry, each one of them pick up a seat, 41 seats in the Parliament. And the majority of those seats, whichever party captures that, the political leader becomes Prime Minister. And this is where it gets a little interesting because, for all intents and purposes, Keith Rowley has not resigned as political leader. Right, stick a pin in that right there. It's a bit sad that in mentioning the crime situation in Trinidad and Tobago, that when we talk about black people killing each other, or black people dying, or black people getting gunned down, or black people is victim of crime, right? That you had to mention that is not racist. Because it isn't. It's a fact and it's a shared concern. But outside of the Afro-Trinidadian, the Indo-Trinidadian has been victim of crime for the last, I mean, for the longest while. Everybody is a victim of crime, right? But I understand what she's saying. She's trying to say that in those PNM constituencies, it is overrun with crime. You understand? And you have a lot of young Afro-Trinidadian boys ending up in gangs, committing crime, being victims of crime because of gang war and thing, man getting gunned down, all that kind of thing. I understand exactly where she's coming from. And, you know, it's sad that she has to slip that in because she knows that when she says this, it's going to be spun as some kind of, and the race card going to come out and that nonsense is going to be played. But that is a fact and a reality. All right? I want to open the phone line 327-7400. In the context of PNM supporters coming over to what they call them now, the United Coalition is the United Coalition or something. All right, the new coalition with the unions and all of them, right? It's the United Coalition of I can't remember what you said there. But look, it's the UNC at the end of the day, right? In terms of the call for them to come over, they're not going to come over, and they're not going to come over for specific reasons. One, tribal politics. Two, where is the UNC's presence in Port of Spain, in Laventille, in Diego Martin, in these areas where the PNM have a grip? Where is the UNC's presence? I've always spoken about that. Yeah, morning. Morning, yeah, go ahead. Share thoughts.
We come last year, yes, we know black people killing black people. Who get the most robbing in Trinidad and Tobago? Who get the most kidnapping in Trinidad and Tobago?
No, but that's what I said. crime is across the board. Everybody gets touched.
Yeah,
But she's but
she playing a little politics in it.
No, but she's specifically talking about PNM constituencies that have a lot of gangs that made up of a lot of young black men that go into these gangs, they get a gun in their hand, they go to put on a robbery, or they get gunned down, or some gang war break out, and they're killing each other for no reason. That's what she's speaking about specifically.
All right. Right, okay. If Panda was in power and Kamala was in power, the same thing was going on. Always have gangs.
Right.
Gangs was going on a long time.
Yeah,
agreed. Let us shoot.
Yeah, gangs have been around since fellas like Mice and them, is Teddy Mice and all them fellas and them.
I live in
Dole and all.
I know about gangs.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but
right.
I guess it's a bit more prominent now, and the gang warfare has become a lot more brazen.
Bigger.
But
bigger.
It's bigger. Fellas have bigger guns now. They have more members now.
Yeah, what I said.
Yeah,
and people getting kept knocking. Who is the people getting kept knocking? Check it out.
All right.
She come out clean and talk about it.
Okay, no problem.
You know what I mean? No play the politics. I know you change what she's saying.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you something. And the police and they say he already passed the bill to run in the people out. I know the election was going on because he had to play the politics too. And let your partner know your partner they're pushing that for you. I taking a bet. Anybody want any bet? None of them nobody can get no seat except the PNM or the UNC. Nobody can get no seat. All of them will go packing in a corner. That is how life is.
All right.
If you want a little bet, I give you a little bet, 3-1 for you. That's special bet for you. 3-1.
No problem.
$100. You know what I mean? Where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah. No problem.
I see bookie.
All right.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
All right. Cool. We go. Yeah.
Right.
All right, cool. No problem. Let me take a few more. All right. You want to give me a treat over there this morning? Morning. You're muted there? I think you mute yourself there because we ain't mute you on this side. You call her mute yourself there, no? He ain't even know he mute himself. All right, let me go to the next one. Oh, Lord Father. Yeah, morning.
Yeah, but I have the one.
Morning.
I have this one.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Go ahead.
I believe she said selected. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Mrs. Bissessa said selected and not elected.
But she did ask, did you?
I believe that is what she said.
She said, did you vote for him as Prime Minister? Did you vote for him as? Yeah, she said that after. Yeah.
All right. Well, yes. Listen. You understand why it is she had to say what she said? That Paula just now had me wondering because people don't understand where you're coming from. So you have to spell out everything and be clear. If you're not clear, you're in trouble. Because I'm trying to figure out what it is he's saying.
What he is saying?
The home invasions.
Yeah.
What's the percentage when you look at the people whose homes were invaded? What race they belong to? I don't like to get into this nonsense.
If we're being honest, it's mostly East Indian people.
Yeah,
go ahead.
And stuff. I don't like this thing. I had to go to work. I gone.
Yeah,
Right.
no problem. I understand what he's saying. He's saying that she's talking about young black males being victims of crime, but what he is saying is that, East Indian people have been victims of crime as well, and it's not just, I think that's his point, and I understand that, but I think she's speaking specific to gangs and the gang war and the killing on where they're killing out each other because of this gang war. Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning. It's the mafia again.
The Cosa Nostra. What going on, man?
Cosa Nostra. Stefan, I want to say something.
Yeah.
Right? You remember the days when Trinidad considered was a virgin to crime? You remember them days?
That's when I was a little boy going to school.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
We was ruled under the PNM government from all these years. Where we learn crime from? Who teach we crime? How crime get in we society? Who allow the crime to get so rampant and so explosive?
Right.
Right? What I'm saying is, Now is the time that the country have an opportunity to stand up for one common cause, which is for change.
Right.
This is the time to use that common cause where everybody can stand up for that one common cause. To bring change, to bring betterment for your children, for your grandparents, and for your future.
Okay.
Right? Why
All right.
saying, Stefan? Listen to me. If they buy we for a fool, they can't sell we as one. This is what
All
I
right.
say.
All right.
Right? So
Yeah, man.
I doubt you will let anybody buy you for a fool, Stefan, and sell you back as one.
Nah, at all. They can't buy me as a fool to start with, yeah. All right.
Well, so what I'm saying to the country, for these past years, from 1962 to now, PNM has been buying us a fool, so don't let them sell we as one. And the next thing is, right?
Quickly.
The next thing is, Stefan.
Yeah, quickly.
Right? Is that people have the opportunity now to stand up for that common cause.
Okay.
So let me stand up for the common cause and make change
All right.
in this country.
All right, man. No problem. Thanks a lot. All right. We going again. Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man. What going on?
The truth offense. If you fact check what the opposition leader is saying, you'll realize that it's the truth. And sometimes we now have to assess the manner in which to say it and whether it is appealing or not.
Yeah.
But the issue here now is that we have been given an opportunity now. The power is in our hands. These people on the high horses can't come down from the office and walk the road now and come to meet us.
Right.
And we now have been complaining for the last 9 years, or 9.5 years, about all the atrocities that has been taking place in the country.
Okay.
You name the ministry, it's been happening.
All
So
right.
now we have the opportunity to do it now, and the power is in our hands, so we have to use it and use it wisely. The other issue now is that PNM called for UNC people to come across to the PNM. So the UNC have to open the doors in the very same way to let PNM people know that they can also
come across
so
to the UN. All right.
The invitation is open, so it's an equalizing thing. So politics has a morality of its own, and everybody will have their own strategies. And we need to look on, but the thing about it is that we have the power. And as time goes on, I don't want to take too long because we could discuss now how many different things happen under the UNC. Like people were free to protest. People were free to, the media had power then. Now the media can't even do no investigation. They can't complain, they can't do nothing. And there is no guidance as to follow where you have to go. Everything begins in the schools, and they're not fixing the school system. Then as you grow now into learning and practicing what you learn in the schools.
Yeah.
And this is what is happening. But I'll leave the rest for others to contribute.
All right. You too, man. Nice one. Let me see if I get this one back on the inside here. Yeah, morning.
Yes, Stefan, morning.
Yeah, morning. Just now you were muted, but now you're on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I realize that. But I watching these videos with the PNM walk about. And you know what amazes me? These people walking about like they seeing things going on in their community for the first time. Come now, man, if following powers 10 years now. If after the first 5 years they say you could do X, Y, and Z, so okay, again, next 5 years. Well, you really expect a next 5 years after that? Because and not the last 5 years, the previous 5 years before that, and they say free Wi-Fi for the whole country.
I remember that, yeah.
You understand? Now, people like to put race into everything, but oh God, man, give Jackie jackets. Give Jackie jackets. If you're looking at videos with crimes and criminals, look the woman who got robbed in the churchyard. You understand? Two young boys of African descent. I know watching a video with a young girl holding a baby in a parlor and the pest running and taking it what he wants. So what was I trying to say? And these young boys it's not that they poor, it's just the lazy, because when you see them otherwise on the block, they wear any brand name clothes, the brand name shoes, the jewelry.
Yeah.
And they tell themselves they could do what they want.
Yeah.
No. It's a simple thing. We need to get back our borrowers commissioner. I'm serious. We need to get back our borrowers commissioner.
It
to
have a
strike
few.
fear into the heart. The same way them striking fear into people's hearts.
Yeah. I think so too. Fear is lack of fear that causing us to be in the position that we are today. I'll take two more, and then we'll take a break and I'll come back to the phone line. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Stefan.
Hi, morning. Go ahead.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
You know, this is Auntie Kamala's problem, Because when she got into power, you know what she'll do? She'll seek out the PNM strongholds, and she will help those persons so that it wouldn't seem racist. You understand? And she ignores or she refuses to assist. And you'll see photos. There's evidence, photos of who getting house, who getting assistance and stuff like that, right? And so it's the same thing all over again. She's not going to help her supporters, right? The most you could ask a PNM supporter now is not to come out and vote. I mean, it's wishful thinking. They're not because this is a generational thing, you know. You can be having grown up in a PNM house and say you're going to vote UNC, you know, you will be evicted from your home. You understand? So, as I say, like you and I mean, I consider you working, you support yourself and stuff. Government come, government go. That is what, you know, normal people have to do. Okay, Stefan?
All right,
You
no
take
problem.
care. Have a
Thanks
good
a lot.
day. Mhm.
Yep. Let me see if I take one more here. I'll take one quick one, and then we got to take the break. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Stefan.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get too much in this conversation, but I wanted to know, you remember singing Sandra Calypso? Kind in the ghetto?
Yeah.
Okay. You know she was singing about one specific area in the whole Calypso?
Yeah.
And about the black boy?
Yeah.
And how the mothers them crying and, you know, in another coffin they going with when the morning come, right?
Yeah.
Right, but nobody wouldn't say nothing about that because, you know, singing Sandra, singing that. But you have to listen to the words, right? So it's no different what Kamala talking about. But I don't want to get into that. But I am a victim of crime. You are a victim of crime, Stefan.
Yeah.
Because a man put a knife in my neck.
Right. A man put a gun in my face, yeah.
Yeah, 12 o'clock in the night when my wife was selling in her roti shop. A man jumping inside it when I'm making a coffee for myself to go to work because she said sell real early in the morning and stick up me with a knife in my throat. And she was give him the bag and money with the our house key and all kind of thing.
Right.
And he just run off with it. And I even go and report it because that real near Stanley Granny police station. The roti shop on the side of Stanley Granny police station, Stefan.
Yeah.
If you just call so the police could hear you, and we get robbed right there. And I never even go and report it after because I know it's just a waste of time.
Okay.
And it's little, I'm an African man or African descent, right? And if I go down penal and I see 3 Negro fellas coming towards me, African men, I just panic. And if I see 3 Indian men coming, I cool with it. It doesn't mean to say that the Indian wouldn't commit crime also. But the African man is a man who committing the crime. Say it as it is that way, and it keep happening over and over. I go on, brother.
All right, man, thanks. Interesting. So I'll tell you what. Hey, boy, this cough. All right, so I'll tell you what, we're going to take the break. When we come back from the break, we come back to the phone lines and get your thoughts in order because the Newsday is saying young voters doubtful about voting. That's an interesting headline. We'll talk about that when we return. Stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
When UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinbago wins, Trinbago. Everybody wins, everybody wins. Vote for peace, vote for love, vote for hope, vote for change. When UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinbago wins, Trinbago. Everybody wins.
That was a paid political advertisement.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025 on May 6th. Pure Jazz featuring Mateo Mancuso. On May 8th, Grammy-nominated Jasmine Hahn. I remember you. On May 7th, Kingdom Night, Maverick City Music. gospel powerhouse Tasha Cobbs Leonard. On May 9th, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer unite. Young Brother, Patrice Roberts, Ricky T, The Story. On May 10th, the world unite for World Beats. Nigeria's Ruga. Joe Duet Feely. Summer Walker. The ultimate celebration on May 11th. Ronald Boo Hinkson. John Legend's soulful voice. Dance under the stars to Earth, Wind and Fire's hits. Purchase tickets at St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.com.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax and Duran to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duran, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN, and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you make your boy and I'm having a hard time. Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
Why don't we just run away, run away, run away to St. Vincent and the Grenadines via AIA for a holiday? Pack the things, let's go. Come with me right away.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the royal fish meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleach flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Whether we are on the road or in a fence, we sure to mash it up. Cause we bring the energy, that's who we be. We party till we jump. Hey, Electoral. Yeah, man, God, you ready for this one? I'm ready. Okay, let's go. I see people, plenty people. I see people, VI people.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 398 7547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results. At Open Minds, it's more than grades, we're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.com.
Maruga, Tableland, get ready. Member of Parliament Michelle Benjamin invites you to her 4th annual Spiritual Baptist Liberation Day Thanksgiving service, a celebration of faith, freedom, and culture like no other. Sunday, March 30th, it kicks off from 9:30 a.m. with a vibrant procession from Chance's Superstore on 5th Company Road, Maruga, to the Maruga Multipurpose Youth and Sport Facility for the main service at 1:30 p.m. A day of powerful prayer, uplifting worship, and soul-stirring music. The entire Baptist community's day to celebrate faith, resilience, and liberation with all of Trinidad and Tobago. Don't miss it. Sunday, March 30th will be a glorious and unforgettable celebration with your Member of Parliament, the Honorable Miss Michelle Benjamin, and the Baptist community of Maruga, Tabelin. The feature address will be delivered by Opposition Leader Kamala Prasad Bisesa. Enjoy free breakfast and lunch, tokens, fresh harvest, and much more. For more details, call 321-6115 or 720-7933 or see Facebook Michelle Benjamin MP from Maruga, Tabelin, and Instagram at MP Michelle Benjamin.
All right, people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning, and we are 6 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. We got Shobi Jasalon coming up with the Super Patch. Tell us a little bit about that a little bit later down. But as we proceed this morning, just before we go back to the phone line, Eden Heights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean, and they offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, helotherapy, limb bagging, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Consultation services are also available, and all you have to do is get in touch with them now to determine which service is the right choice for you. You can visit any one of their 3 locations in Trin City, Chaguanas, or Tobago. You can also give them a call via 640-8985 or 613-7571. You could WhatsApp them on 4939196, and you can email them at edenheightsdistributors@gmail.com. Make sure and check them out and get started today towards better health. And I can tell you, Dr. Thompson messaged me yesterday. He says, Stefan, I see you having this run, boy. I'm coming out. And then I had to tell him I had to change the date to the 25th of May. He said, nice, man. I have an extra month to prepare. I said, all right, cool, man. Dr. Thompson, I could challenge you, you know. Because I have an extra month to get ready to, you know. Or if I should challenge Dr. Thompson, right? Dr. Thompson's going to play football and all kind of thing, you know. He's a little fit, you know. But I ain't afraid to challenge him, you know. I ain't afraid to challenge at all, you know. I will come out of this and beat Dr. Thompson and, of course, Barakpo. I can't leave out Barakpo. I had to smoke Barakpo this year. So, Open Minds Education. Imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. At Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. Give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education or call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. And like I was saying a little while ago, just to remind you all, in case you missed it in the first hour, Run Stefan Run, because of the election being called on April 28th, and the fact that the EBC takes control of polling stations, which QRC will be, they take control of the polling station 2 days before. So from the 26th, they will have control of QRC. We have to reschedule it to another date just for this year. And the next available date is May 25th. So that is the date that we're going with, Sunday, May 25th at QRC. But please get registered for Run Stefan Run online via trinbagoevents.com. Encourage your children to come out as well. For those of you, you know, you have your children, they have their children, whatever the case might be, your sons, your daughters, your nieces, your nephews, right? Encourage them to come out and support the Autistic Society of Trinidad and Tobago and the Couva Children Crisis, the Couva Children Crisis Center, as those will be the 2 charities that we will be, assisting and trying to help those children at both of those facilities, all right? So remember, you're getting your breakfast inclusive, you're getting your T-shirt. I'm actually getting some more T-shirts sponsored, and the rest I will have to bear the cost and purchase, all right? Because I want to get those things printed and ready to go. And the earlier you register, the earlier we can do distribution. We're taking 800 people, And I'm saying to you, get inside early. Be part of that 800 early, because we're not going past 800. After that, don't come knocking my door, don't come calling my phone, don't come messaging me to tell me, oh, I'm Stefan, I want to get registered. No, sorry. I ain't doing that this year. You have until May 25th now. Which means you have this month end and next month end. You have no excuse, and it's only $200. All right, so please come out in your numbers and support. All right, could you give me the young voters, please? And Barakpur, your cocktail booked. Right, young voters doubtful about voting. Now, I hate to say it, but that might be a good thing. If it holds any water. The reason being is that I think that a lot of younger people are either misinformed or not informed. There are those who are, don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about all. But I'm talking about if we're looking at the amount of eligible voters, and when we say young voters, I classify young voters as anybody between the ages of 18 and 30. I think from 31 and up, you're mature enough and you're paying attention. Okay? And I say that in the context that for the most of my young adult life, when I turned 18, politics wasn't even on my radar. I didn't used to think about who in government and who running the country and what going on in the energy sector and who take what money and what corruption. I never used to pay attention to those things. Until I was about 29, 30 years old. That's when I really started to pay attention, started to read the papers more, started to watch the news, you know, but it never interested me before. And I think it's the same for a lot of young people within that age group. So they either, like I said, misinformed or not informed, and it's a popularity contest for them. I've had some conversations with younger fellas, younger people, and, they will say, well, just for optics, what I mean? Kamala should have taken Makela, because we could vote for Makela. I say, okay, but why are you voting for Makela? What is Makela's, there's no disrespect to Makela Pandey, but what is Makela's achievements? It don't matter. You understand what I'm saying? They would vote for her because they could identify with her youth or whatever, her image. But what is her achievements? What has she done? What has she commented on? What has she pushed back against? What is her position on ABC, XYZ? You don't know. But it don't matter. And that's a frightening thing or position to be in a country. When you have people that are willing to go and vote for somebody, but they do not even know, they can't tell you what the person's achievement is, they can't tell you anything. Except for her last name is Pandey. You understand what I'm saying? And if that is the approach that people are taking going into this election, then we are doomed. We are doomed. You have to look at the facts, you have to look at the situation, you have to look at the country where it was and where it is now. You have to look at your crime rate and how it has escalated and how many families have been affected by that, how many people are still grieving because of the loss of their loved one. I will never forget the mother who's still grieving probably. Most likely she will never get that out of her head with her son that put her in the car and say, Mommy, I go get the next taxi, I ride behind you, and then he get gunned down because a man come to kill a next man and the man pull him and use him as a human shield. How do you recover from things like that? How do you excuse things like that? You understand what I'm saying? So in terms of younger voters, I don't think that younger voters are in tune with the political the political scene from an informative standpoint to a great extent. Not all, not all. I'm saying some, right? And the worst thing that you could have in any election is a misinformed or uninformed person going to cast a vote. You understand what I'm saying? Because they have no idea what the hell they're doing. Right? So, hello, good morning.
How are you?
Morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I just want to just send out a request for my mom and dad's 65th anniversary yesterday.
Okay.
I don't think you got my request yesterday, but
Did you
they
send it via
are, my
did you
mother
send it via
is,
email?
no, I
Oh, well, that's
sent
all right.
it, okay.
Yeah.
She's 63 years. My mom is 83 years, and my dad is 86 years.
Okay. All right. Well,
And I
yeah.
just want to tell them that this is on behalf of their two daughters and grandchildren, Lisa and Kay, and their grandchildren.
All right, no
All
problem.
right?
Cool. All right.
Thank you very much, Stefan.
All right.
And Stefan,
Yes.
if you have to send a request, you have to do it via email?
Yes, stvbreakingdown@gmail.com.
Okay.
You just
Thank
send
you
it there.
very
Yeah.
much.
No
Enjoy
problem.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we're going again. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning, Stefan. How you
Yeah.
doing?
Happy birthday, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yes, man. The 20th of
Stefan,
March. Barakpur
always,
Day.
boy, always.
Go ahead,
Stefan, let me
man.
tell you something. The young people, the young voters we're talking about,
Yeah.
let me say is probably about 18 to about 25 and things so.
Yeah.
Right? Who not so concerned about voting and things. But you see, when they start to have their own responsibilities, deal with what reality of life is, then they go realize how important voting, especially in Trinidad, politics on the whole,
Yeah.
how much it plays an integral role in their lifestyle, every single thing.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, the opposition leader learned from her last mistakes, and she's treading very, very carefully with this racist issue. Because remember, a man take a yellow banana and make it into a big issue.
Yes.
You understand? So she know what she's doing. She corrects a lot of her mistakes.
And
she's doing
and while we're on yellow banana, don't forget that during the pandemic, the same prime minister, right, with the same
Share
party,
one
with the
banana.
same support, he said instead of two banana eat one. But nobody didn't think that was insulting. Yeah.
So racism does only be racist in Trinidad from one viewpoint,
Out of
not
convenience,
from
yeah.
all sides.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about the crime taking place in Trinidad and Tobago, and the majority of the people who committing it, you are racist. But if you point out now the depressed areas in Trinidad and Tobago, you're not racist. You understand?
Yeah.
And when people talk about doing things for PNM constituency, we could never move forward. If I had the opportunity in my life, right, to be in some position, you see Lavantil, Beetham, Sealots, I would invest 2 years of our entire budget in these communities to uplift them and show them something better.
But that's what they are
And
doing.
you will see the entire country would benefit from that.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Just demolish that entire area,
And build it back up.
remodel it, and let the people feel that they have value. And the PNM would never do that. Trust me, they would never ever do that. It will take somebody else out of that cult to bring back and uplift these people and make them feel that they have some value in life and they could contribute to Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
So when we talk about, Kamala would come into government now and then she would want to do for the PNM constituency. No. As soon as we're going on that road, we're going on a wrong road. Do for the once you do for our oppressed community in Trinidad and Tobago, you're doing for Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Because just imagine these three constituency have the whole country carrying a bad name. So you could be living in a posh area. Once you hear Trinidad and Tobago and Lavantil, Sealot and Beetham, you don't get a bad taste in your mouth already.
Okay.
So people have to think a little differently.
All right.
Hold
man.
1 second, yes, Stefan. Yeah. Hold 1 second.
Good morning, Stefan.
Morning, my dear.
This is Mrs. I would like to wish my husband a fantastic wonderful happy birthday.
Okay.
We are very proud to have him in our lives. We are very blessed to have him. He's an amazing dad and an amazing chef and a wonderful husband most times.
All right.
So
Most times. All right, I like that.
most times, you know, he need a little pulling up here and there, but we work
Right.
on it.
All right, no problem.
So, Stefan, all the best to him, and I want to see you give him a good cocktail on that marathon.
Oh, yes,
Let
he's
me
going to
see
get
what
that.
happening on that marathon day.
He's going to get that, don't fright.
He preparing, so watch yourself. Watch yourself.
All right, cool.
All right, Stefan, have a great day.
Same to
Take
you.
care.
Nice. We hear from Mrs. Barakpur, Papayo. But Mr. Barakpur, Mrs. Barakpur backing me? Trouble in paradise, boy. Trouble in paradise. Morning.
Morning, Stefan, morning.
Yeah, morning. Now, but Barakpur could cook, eh? That pork at he make a pork at time, like the greatest pork at yes? Well, go ahead, man.
Yeah, man, on the ground here, boy, Stefan.
Yeah, man, on the ground. Go ahead.
So, you see, we having this concept about young voters, right? Or let me put it in this term, first-time voters, right? Now, children or young people now are stupid, eh? As I said, children born with a sense. Now, you see, it have people around to say, "But me going to vote for the PNM, and the PNM doing this, and the PNM doing that, and the other parties." So you find the youngsters to them following. But as Barakpur say, is when you come out there now and you reach this life that you know you have a responsibility to hold, then you just know what changes they want in life. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the end of the day is that the children, the younger one will hear what's going on. And then again, it's too much of promises, boy. You just be seeing so much of promises. They're going to open this, they're going to open that, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. And at the end of the 5 years, then you will see the sort of process some of these things that they promise the people or the other parties that they come and finish it. You understand? So in Macaulay area, if I have a certain resident, a certain neighbor, I'm not calling the name, but this is a very nasty thing they're doing because they're spiting the other neighbor. They're bringing their dogs and putting it in bag and leaving it on the hill. The people them cannot breathe, they cannot eat in their place. We're trying to call the health people to come and think, but every number the people them say they call, they're not getting through. So I will pass it on to you this morning. If you know a number to get in touch with these people that I could give them back their call. But you see this kind of thing that people are doing and digging hole for others, try to dig one for yourself. One that to come, you go fall in it, you know. Right?
All right.
So if you know a number or a fan boy, give me it. And for Barakpur, I never meet this man in a way, but say what?
You gotta come out to the run, you go meet him.
Cook good.
You gotta register for the run, you go
one of
meet
these
him.
days, but I wanna say this.
Quickly,
one thing.
quickly.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Barakpur. Happy birthday to you. Have a blessed
All
one,
right, man.
brothers.
Yeah, man. Oh, God, Lord, Father. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm fine, man. Go ahead. Give your thoughts.
I just hear some program on radio. These people living in Trinidad.
Well,
These
you know,
PLM people living in Trinidad.
if you listen to some of these radio personalities and them talk, you really had to wonder if they're on drugs, you know. They're on some kind of drug. Yeah.
Shannon, I want them to forget the Spanish because we're getting Chinese just now. And you country to run business.
All right.
Right, okay. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
man, no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, part of why young people are either misinformed or not informed is because it's jokers working on radio. And these fellas have this power. And I'm tell you some half of them benefiting from whoever in power because they go apply for something and they go get X amount. And fine, no problem. You're benefiting. But you still have a responsibility to call it as it is. Morning. Set our waste our time, people. Morning.
Morning, Mr. Stefan.
What's going on, my brother? Talk to us.
The political leader of the PNM, while he was PM, had stated in a meeting asking the same individuals of African descent to put down the weapon.
Yes, I remember that.
Right.
I remember that, yes.
He said it with hubris.
Yes.
full of voice. You say African people, black people put on the gun, only killing one another, and all kind of thing.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So unfortunately, that is the situation. Okay.
All right.
And as I say, in a state of emergency, killing left, right, and center. The comment on then on the 13th of next month.
Yes.
So what is the situation now in this country after the state of emergency?
We going back.
What happened?
We going back to normal programming, regular programming. Yeah.
We go back to worse.
Yeah.
Right? Because the police have the authority to arrest you without a warrant. Right? And before they say they have information. Right? But information is not evidence, but I have information.
Yeah.
And the bar has been set very low because you need to argue a case before a judge to get a warrant now to arrest somebody. Just walk in and hold and arrest them for the amount of days. One more thing before I leave. When the Prime Minister was speaking in the last meeting he had, the former PM, about the UK, and they sent a file to the UK about some man, and he look, this person could be wanted for murder, and they listen to the UK listen to the man instead of us, the government, and give him asylum. We don't have extradition treaty with the UK. Our courts are not open to argue a case.
Yeah,
if you have evidence and they can extradite somebody,
yeah,
and the court will issue an extradition order, and they send the paperwork to the United Kingdom, and the authorities will find the person and put them on a plane.
Yeah.
So why you do that? No, you bring that topic forward, and because you can listen to you, quote unquote, let me boss the Privy Council, let me boss away from them.
Okay.
That's the most. But I know what kind of argument that's it. I know what kind of argument is that.
All right.
Go on.
Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, I have to go to the break. I'll take this call, but very quickly. Hello. Good morning. You wasn't getting it across here? Fellas? All right. Sorry about that, people, if you didn't hear the caller, but the caller was saying, where is the incentive for the young people? Where are the opportunities and so on and so forth? And he was making a point along those lines. We got to take the break. We could always come back to this discussion tomorrow on the youth and their role. But I'm telling you, a lot of them are misled. They listen to these urban radio stations and then with a set of clowns that, look, let me not even get into that. Now, that's a whole story for a different day. We take the break. When we come back, Showbiz Assalon will be with us. Stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
Every day in our country, thousands of us wake up with one purpose: to move our vision forward. You are the backbone of our communities, creating jobs, uplifting neighborhoods, and keeping our economy alive. Under the UNC, thousands of new businesses were born. The UNC believes in providing the opportunities and support to hard-working entrepreneurs who dare to dream. Because when you win, we win.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Brace yourselves for the 3rd edition of Jazz and Wine, a soulful musical experience that is more than jazz. On Sunday, April 27th from 4 p.m., featuring the pianist known for his dynamic stage presence and passion, Dane Golston, and his live band. Master saxophonist Pedro Lazama, captivating violinist Andre Donowa, the powerhouse vocals of Paula Salandi Green, Kevin Humphrey, and local recording artist Nisa. Also center stage the dynamic musical ensemble Freetown Collective. This event is definitely more than jazz, creating unforgettable memories. Sunday, April 27th at the enchanting Outdoor Garden Theater, Queens Hall, from 4 p.m. Tickets available at Java Nation, Queens Park East, and online at islandetickets.com or call 737-2373 to arrange delivery. Jazz and wine. Miss it? No way.
Retail Financing is offering you 5% on a fixed deposit for 5 years and over with upfront interest. Contact our central office at 238-6716 or our San Fernando office at 242-9944. You don't want to miss this great opportunity. Invest today and watch your investment work for you.
Prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half gravel for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plaster and sand for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our credible block. At Anna Low Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
Hi Trinidad and Tobago, everyone listening. I'm Faris Arawi, I'm a press man, and I'm urging you to support the Presentation College 3-car raffle. It's for the benefit of our students, for the development of our school, and for our society. It's a good cause. Make sure you participate.
Tickets are only $100. Get your tickets now as the draw takes place at the school on April 21st, Easter Monday. Tickets available from teachers, pupils, parents, alumni members. Also, JTA Supermarkets nationwide. Mart's Liquor Palace, Diego Martin Main Road, 519C3 Mall, Validi Drugs, Sion's Royal Road, All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park, All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, all Cost Cutter Supermarkets, all Police Credit Union branches, Ramsing Sports, Cuba and Chaguanas, Sona Jewelers, Chaguanas and Pinal, Sinanan Drugs, Sangre Grande, In Accessorima and Port of Spain, Disco Mart Tuna Puna, all funds in aid of school upgrade. Presentation call in San Fernando's, brand new 3-car raffle.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you make your boy and I'm having a hard time. Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Introducing Open Minds primary school lessons 100% online. Get quality education from the comfort of your home. Affordable, expert-led online tuition to help your child succeed. Register today. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or visit www.openminds.education.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025 on May 6th. Pure Jazz featuring Mateo Mancuso. On May 8th, Grammy-nominated Jasmine Horn. I remember you. On May 7th, Kingdom Night, Maverick City Music. Gospel powerhouse Tasha Cobbs Leonard. On May 9th, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer unite. Young Brother, Patrice Roberts, Ricky T, The Story. On May 10th, the world unite for World Beats. Nigeria's Ruga. Joe Duet Feely. Summer Walker. The ultimate celebration on May 11th. Ronald Boo Hinkson. John Legend's soulful voice. Dance under the stars to Earth, Wind and Fire's hits. Purchase tickets at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Adventure lives here, where nature inspires every step.
Set sail and explore the wonders of our islands.
Feel the rhythm of our festivals.
Joyful, vibrant, and unforgettable.
Whether you seek adventure
or tranquility, St. Vincent and the Grenadines has it all.
Moruga, Tableland, get ready. Member of Parliament Michelle Benjamin invites you to her 4th annual Spiritual Baptist Liberation Day Thanksgiving service. A celebration of faith, freedom, and culture like no other. Sunday, March 30th, it kicks off from 9:30 a.m. with a vibrant procession from Chance's Superstore on 5th Company Road, Moruga, to the Moruga Multipurpose Youth and Sport Facility for the main service at 1:30 p.m. A day of powerful prayer, uplifting worship, and soul-stirring music. The entire Baptist community's day to celebrate faith, resilience, and liberation with all of Trinidad and Tobago. Don't miss it. Sunday, March 30th will be a glorious and unforgettable celebration with your Member of Parliament, the Honorable Miss Michelle Benjamin, and the Baptist community of Moruga, Tableland. The feature address will be delivered by Opposition Leader Kamala Prasad Bisesa. Enjoy free breakfast and lunch, tokens, fresh harvest, and much more. For more details, call 321-6115 or 720-7933 or see Facebook Michelle Benjamin MP from Moruga, Tableland, and Instagram at MP Michelle Benjamin.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay Dallywell. I'm the CEO and founder of Vox Life and the creator of Vox Life HPT. Today, I want to talk to you about a Harmony Neuro Patch. And what this product does is actually stimulates receptors on our skin, sending a neurosignal to our brain to help it reach homeostasis. This is the only product in the world that relies on the neurohaptic system that every single one of us has to optimize our neurology and optimize our health. Today, with the help of Dr. Mark DeBrinket, our VP of Clinical Strategy, we're going to be using an FDA-cleared 19-channel EEG headset, as well as FDA-cleared software to visualize, record, and show the impact that our technology has on our neurology and our brains to help it reach optimal performance. What we want to show today is how the Harmony Neuro Patch helps that dysregulated yellow, blue, and red colors in the brain maps transform into that healthy green homeostasis neurology that is the foundation of health and wellness. So what we're looking at right now is a neurological QEEG output of Mike's limbic system. The The 19 channels are reading over 60,000 brainwaves a second and generating an output of neurofunction and brainwaves. What we want to see now is where that suboptimal red and yellow colors are. We want to see them turning as much as possible to a healthy green with the application of our HPT patch. So we've applied the patch now to Mike's arm, and within 10 seconds, you're seeing that predominant yellow and red become predominantly green. Just for clarification, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing in the world that has this output at this rate of speed without drugs, without chemicals, without electricity. That's the power of Vox HPT. So when we see a healthy green neurology, what we're looking at is a brain and a mind in homeostasis. It is operating in its optimal function. And this is so important. And this is why it's so important. So VoxLife HPT, as we demonstrated with our neuro patch, helps the central nervous system reach homeostasis in our neurology. And the reason this is so important for overall wellness and health is that neurology is the top of the pyramid of our physiological health and wellness paradigm. First is neurology at the very top, then there's chemistry, then there's biology, then there's physics and mechanics. Neurology will have an impact all the way through our entire physiology. Healthy neurology, healthy body, better wellness. Just to show you a demonstration.
Super Patch is the most advanced wearable technology in the market, with 15 plus years of research and development. Super Patches are 100% drug-free, non-invasive, and backed by science. Our skin absorbs and transmits information from many different types of stimulation. Every physical, emotional, and psychological function has a corresponding neural code or message in our brain that controls and regulates it. Due to factors such as injury, stress, genetics, etc., these neural codes can get disrupted, leading to poor health, wellness, and performance. At Super Patch, we've decoded these neural messages that manage the neural control of physical, emotional, and psychological functions. Every single Super Patch has a unique pattern of ridges in it, similar to a QR code. When these ridges come in contact with our skin, the receptors in and around our skin send a message to our brain, which then decodes it. This intricate pattern of ridges is known as vibrotactile technology, or VTT for short. When the patch stimulates the skin receptors, it generates and sends a very complex signal to our brain to correct the specific neural codes that may be disrupted. The effects are almost immediate. So you focus less on overcoming wellness and quality of life challenges and more on living a happier and healthier life. Whether it's improving your sleep, enhancing your sports performance, or unlocking other life-enhancing benefits, Super Patch has you covered. Try Super Patch today and start your health and wellness journey. www.superpatch.com.
Talking about the Super Patch, and we got Shobi Jassalon with us for the rest of the time that we'll have to chat about some of the different patches that they have. So bring in Shobi via Zoom for me, please. Hey Shobi, what's up?
Morning, Stefan. Morning, everybody. Great to be back on.
Morning. Okay, so we just saw two videos there, one with the brain scan, one with how the Super Patch works. So where you want to take us with this, because I know you have many different patches, including you were telling me you had to get me somebody to defend for my cough, which I did not know there was a patch for actually that. So I don't know where you want to start and which patch you want to start with. All right, blue and yellow like Breaking Dawn colors, nice.
So actually, let's maybe start with the defense since because of your cough. The two videos explain the technology behind the patches, and as I keep saying, this is a company that's pretty new on the block, 2 years old. They've sold 75 million patches to date. The owner of the company, Jay Dhaliwal, did that quick video in explaining how the science worked. And in terms of the success of the patch, I've been talking to customers the last couple of days, well, the last few days, just to get some feedback from them on how they are feeling with the patches. One or two people said to me, no difference, nothing, they haven't felt anything. And that's understandable because everybody's genetics are different, and also everybody's wellness levels are different. And some people who are not at 100% and who have lots of issues with trauma or past injuries or past issues take longer for their rewiring of their brain to happen, right? However, I've had some very good testimonies, and I thought what I'll do this morning is talk a little bit about the combination of patches. Stefan, we have 13 patches.
Okay.
And so this year, we're going to release 5 more patches, right? Starting like from July. Not all at once, but one at a time. So I said, let me just talk a little bit about the combinations that you could look at. Now, for your cough, for dengue, for problems with the immune system, the Defend patch is actually one of our top patches. I must get a pack to you, Stephanie, if you would try it, because I have a few using this patch. Now, I mean, I got the cough like you, and I also had lozenges. I took lemon water. I also had this little emergency product with vitamin E, C, and zinc. But I also use the Defend patch.
Okay.
Because this also has natural healing, builds the immune system, helps the blood circulation, blood flow, and also helps with your immune system. And immunity is one of the most important things that you should look at, right? So this is our number 1 patch for those issues. But I wanted to say, to start, we have been talking a lot about the Liberty and the Victory patches. Almost identical, but the Liberty patch is the one in the video. It's our foundation. And what I mean, budget, we could talk about how you could get a better price, and that's another conversation I'll have with anybody who calls me. I will tell them how they could do that. I don't want to go into those details, it'll take a long time, but the 2 foundation patches are the Liberty and the Victory. Now, let me just quickly tell people what these 2 have, and I'll go to the other combinations.
Right.
So the Liberty is more energy, strength, balance and stability, reduced inflammation, better range of motion, faster recovery, higher neurological homeostasis, anti-aging. We do the balance test as you did, because the balance test is what is an indication of your physical balance, but also your whole homeostasis, which is what Jay was talking about on the video. And your stability, even your physical balance, is a biomarker of your state of wellness.
Okay.
And elderly people, I tripped the other day just walking in my backyard because I was walking on some stones. I tripped and I went flying. And I thought, oh my goodness, an elderly person trips, falls. My mom, she's 92, fell in the bathroom, so that a lot of physical imbalance issue, they could fall and trip and hurt themselves. My mom has osteoporosis, broken bones, all of that can happen. So this is why this is a foundation patch, because it begins to correct the whole physical balance, mental balance, the whole mind-body benefits, right? The difference with the Victory is leaning towards more athletic performance. But even somebody who's elderly, walking around the block is like a marathon for them, right? So why I promote the Victory as well is because you get enhanced athletic performance, power, strength, balance, stability, stamina, agility, neurofunction, enhanced heart rate variability, reduced inflammation, better range of motion, enhanced neuropathy relief, faster recovery. So these 2 are the 2 foundation patches, right? Which we see are around balance, strength, energy, stability. But one of the most important patches we've talked about, and I will continue to talk about, is our number 1 seller. And this is the Freedom patch. Why is that? Most people I talk to have some sort of pain, right? And I've had a lot of customers who got relief from this patch. As I said, 1 or 2 people say, nothing, whatever. I use this patch every day. I use 2 pain patches, sometimes even 3. If I have a migraine headache, I put it in the nape of my neck. If I'm going to work out or walk around the block, up a hill, I put 2 on each knee, because my knees, just to take the pressure on that hill, it helps with relief, and it works very fast.
Right.
Dr. Navarro did this patch on about 6 of his patients when I gave it to him.
Okay.
I said, Doc, if this works for you, fantastic testimonials. I could send that to you if you want. So the Freedom patch for pain, people have lower back pain, people have pain, migraines, arthritic pain in their hands. I mean, I have a patch on right now on each of my hands because of the problems with arthritis in your hands.
Okay.
So the pain is awesome. And then we have a lovely combination here of the peace patch and the REM patch, because the peace patch is one of our top patches that was featured at an international conference.
Okay.
A lot of people suffer from stress, anxiety. You'd be surprised how many people have that issue. And so if you, and if your stress levels are high, you tend to get sick faster. So the peace, which was represented at an international conference, helped with calmness, anxiety, and stress. Couple it with the joy. This is another patch. This is an amazing patch. I use this sometimes, or the peace. The joy helps with depression, optimism, happiness. It's like the happy patch. That's the joy. So this is a good combination for people who are depressed or stressed out or anxious.
Okay.
But some cannot sleep. And then we have the REM patch. Now the REM patch is, I've got results from one lady's on her third, fourth pack. Because I used this, Stefan, I dreamt about you last night. I was so anxious about this program this morning. I am dreaming about, I'm in Stefan's studio and I'm disorganized and he can't remember I'm on and I'm having a quarrel with people. So the REM patch tends to put you in a state of quality sleep, but it gives you vivid
And
dreams
peace.
as well.
And peace as well, right?
But the two, the peace and the REM, are
Right.
beautiful together, because some people can't sleep because they're anxious.
Okay.
And some people can't sleep because they're in pain. So this is why this is a good combination.
Okay.
And then we also have Ignite, which is a fat burning patch, right?
Okay.
And this works passively, all right? So it, while you're working out and about, while you're resting, it helps burn fat. 1 pound a week. Now that's not a lot. That's why I say if you want to get into a weight loss program, use both Victory and Ignite. So
Right.
I've just run 9 different patch combinations there. We do have a flyer, which I give to all my customers.
Right. I think, yeah, we got that with us. Beautiful.
Focus.
Okay,
This
we
is
can
a
talk about
patch.
that. Yeah. We got about a minute and a half. So, yeah.
Clarity of brain fog, tension, focus, kids who are studying, kids who have ADD, people who need to study, not just about kids, but also people who just need to focus. Okay, so Stefan, sorry.
But it's interesting you just mentioned children, because you know we didn't mention that before, that there is no age restriction here. You know, like as opposed to a drug then, or medication.
Exactly.
Children under the age of 12 should not, you know, and things like that. So the patch is definitely effective with certain things where children are concerned.
Even babies, even elderly people, even
Okay.
women who are pregnant. There's no contradictions, there's no ingredients, there's no drugs. It's a pain-free solution. You just put it on. With kids, you put it in the lower back so they can't get to it.
Okay.
Between the lower back and shoulder, that's sweet spot. But yeah, anybody could use the patches because there's no contradictions with meds.
All right.
So even yeah.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, people, you need to call Shobi. Shobi will give you more information as you call her, and there are 2 numbers that you could call, and they're on the screen, or we'll get it back up on the screen. It was on the screen a while ago for the interview. I'll get it back up on the screen here now. Could you get me back the 2 numbers, Director? Yeah. Right, so those 2 numbers are 713-9540. That is Listra. So you could call Listra on 713-9540. Or you could call Shobi at 680-1939. And you can call her in about 30 seconds. 680-1939. All right, or 713-9540. Shobi, thanks a lot, and good information as usual. And people connect with her today and get more information on these patches and the different combinations and the different purposes that they serve. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. See you next week, Stefan.
All right, will do. No problem. All right, so that's Shobi Jasalon with us this morning. We've got to take a final break. When we come back, we wrap things up. Stay tuned.
following is a paid political advertisement.
Businesses win with lower taxes. Families win with no property taxes. You will win with dialysis clinics. Families will win when we give them legal firearms to defend their home. And the senior citizens will win of having doctors visit senior citizens in their homes. Our children will win with laptops, textbooks, expanded gate, and scholarships.
When UNC wins, everybody wins.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Brace yourself for the 3rd edition of Jazz and Wine, a soulful musical experience that is more than jazz. On Sunday, April 27th from 4 p.m., featuring the pianist known for his dynamic stage presence and passion, Dane Golston, and his live band, master saxophonist Pedro Lazama, captivating violinist Andre Donowa, the powerhouse vocals of Paula Salandi Green, Kevin Humphrey, and local recording artist Nisa. Also center stage, the dynamic musical ensemble Freetown Collective. This event is definitely more than jazz, creating unforgettable memories. Sunday, April 27th at the enchanting Outdoor Garden Theater, Queens Hall, from 4 p.m. Tickets available at Java Nation, Queens Park East, and online at islandetickets.com or call 737-2373 to arrange delivery. Jazz and Wine. Miss it? No way.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax, and Duron to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duron, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN, and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
On the outside, many of us look healthy, but there could be trouble brewing inside. High levels of bad cholesterol can lead to heart disease, a leading cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago. Reduce your risk with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and Jameson's Omega 369 so you can be in good shape inside and out.
Jameson Omega 369, clinically proven to reduce cholesterol.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025 on May 6th. Pure Jazz featuring Matteo Mancuso. On May 8th, Grammy-nominated Jasmine Horn. On May 7th, Kingdom Night, Maverick City Music. Gospel powerhouse Tasha Cobbs Leonard. On May 9th, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer unite. Young Brother, Patrice Roberts, Ricky T, The Story. On May 10th, the world unite for World Beats. Nigeria's Ruga. Joe Duet Feeling. Summer Walker. The ultimate celebration on May 11th. Ronald Boo Hinkson. John Legend's soulful voice. Dance under the stars to Earth, Wind and Fire's hits. Purchase tickets at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
All right, people, so we got to wrap things up for today. If you sent a birthday greeting today, we will get to it tomorrow. Barakpur, we will pop your picture and everything tomorrow, but happy birthday to Barakpur. Happy anniversary going on to Peter Fornelier and his wife celebrating their anniversary today. Happy anniversary to you guys. Peter, you can send your picture and everything and the whole greeting to the email. STV Breaking Down, we'll put it up tomorrow. Do not forget, immediately following the repeat of this program, you have the powerful word from the San Juan Revival Ministries, the Christian Union Church, through Pastor Dave donation. All right, so make sure and catch that. That's coming up after the repeat of this program, Breaking Dawn, which is going to happen right now. Have a great day, people. We out.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.